it mattered. So let's just get straight into this grand finals, Pat.
Yep. Yep, and I mean, the other ones, they lost to Jackpot in winners finals, but they lost 3-2. They lost in a game 5. This was a hard-fought set. Expect some fireworks. Here we go. Both teams bringing what you'd expect, except for Gray. Gray is with the different Rapid Blaster Pro. It's the vacuum one.
You know, maybe they just think that the vacuum will help them out a little bit on this map, because if you have everybody tunnel visioning in this top, like, kind of, like, way through there, like, as we have seen right now, as you see the zone be taken, just vacuuming through that, you could just completely catch Jackpot off by surprise. But I'm sure a trick like that will not be really working. But you see it on defense here as well. Look at that. Able to get the zone back, most likely, from this push.
Yeah, right now, it looks like the 100 ones are back into action. They didn't lose that many points to Jackpot right there, and they're the ones in control of the zone. They're the ones pushing very deep forward. Obito is going to be punished right there, but it's a trade that you very much want to get. That lead for the 100 ones, and Jackpot looking to get back into the zone. They get punished. 2 down onto Jackpot. They didn't apply penalty. The 100 ones are staying in there.
You know, even with the tri-strikes coming down, you had 2 people going back to the respawn. You just weren't able to capitalize on it just as much as you could. And there we go with the vacuum being used at that top little junction there. Or even as the crab comes out, maybe denying it a little bit of the power that it could have used. And Zip Castle was completely coming around straight again, but the points were still going down. No deficit.
Ooh. And there's so much happening left and right. All specials were used. Right now, Jackpot able to take back control over the zone, but the 100 ones are still in action. They're still around here getting fight after fight. Zera's able to win the sword duel right there. And it looks like the 100 are back in control of the zone, looking to get some, but all their specials are front, trying to deny the next push by Jackpot.
And that vacuum again, the vacuum that we mentioned beforehand, that just completely countered the crab tank, and that makes you think, was that the reason why the vacuum version of the Rapid Pro was chosen?
Yeah, I mean, it really creates some unique plays that you're not always ready for. Right now, though, lots of players are down, and it's a delayed wipe onto the 100 ones. Jackpots are back in control of the zone, control of that game. They only need to get rid of Obito, and they do it. All of the 100 ones are back from spawn, looking to get in. That vacuum, though, is going to capture the zone for sure.
Denying the crab again. What a perfect weapon pick going into this game. And I just find it completely funny how we're having Gojo versus Obito now. The battle of the anime characters going in, and oh, you hate to see it.
Yes, that's a sad one, and we're pretty far into the game, so I don't think we get a replay right there. I think yeah, that's probably going to be game 1 to the 100 ones. Jackpot are good, but I mean they're not that good.
Yeah, no, I mean, it happens in ranked, it can happen in a tournament as well, but
Yep.
I feel like just the way that the Honor ones were playing it as well was just so powerful that even if this game did go to completion.
And we had no DCs the whole day. Had to happen
no DCs on stream the whole day.
No DCs have happened on stream the entire day. This is the first one.
Welcome to Grand Finals, baby.
That's how you know it's a Splatoon tournament. Splatoon 3 for the Nintendo Switch.
It wasn't Leafy this time. Thanks, Ren. Insightful comment. Who was it? I didn't even notice.
Yeah, me neither. I didn't really notice as well.
Brian, you're the coach. You gotta have this information on deck. Who was it?
We want names.
Yeah, we want names. We want boo them for disconnecting. No, it was
streaming.
Splatoon.
Oh, he got Splatoon 3'd. Oh, they're gonna change host.
It was Splatoon 3's fault, you know. Like we can't.
Oh, they want to change host.
Okay, we're switching hosts. It's mixed. There's some zero,
Okay.
there's a 5.
I paused and unpaused recording to save time, but yeah, the DC will count because obviously the other team was already at like 20 points and it was over halfway through the game. So this is going to be Honored Ones. We'll get the game 1 and we're just hopping into game 2. I will now go back to being the cameraman. Have fun, everyone.
Yeah, because who wants to hear Chara talk on their own stream? You gotta listen to us for the rest
Yeah,
of it.
you came clearly for Pat and Slap, like,
Yeah, no.
that's why you're here.
Change the channel name, change the profile picture, change the description, you know. This is our stream now. We've taken over.
Yeah. Anyway,
jokes
this
aside,
is
let's get
game
into
2.
game 2.
Umami. And here goes... I don't see it. Ooh. No Splatfest. Good, smart players. They're smarter than me. I would have forgot. I would have forgotten.
They're smarter than us because they didn't even think to bring the T in to begin with. Yeah, looking at this right now, we're just seeing that right zone. It was taken over quickly, but then as the left zone was taken, there we go. Yeah, Jackpot able to take the zones first, but then still an absolute skirmish in the middle here. Just a fight pit, fight. As we see 2 people go down for Jackpot now, and it's time for the Honor Ones to get back in this.
Yeah, we're still fighting for mid right now. Oh, it looks though that the 100 Ones are going to take first control, are going to push Jackpot away, but Jackpot already answering that Zipka is coming straight for the juggler, trying to get in. And right now, Jackpot is answering, getting back the zones and getting back in control. Obito has to move away. The killer whale is not going to be enough to push Jackpot.
Lead being lost, but it wasn't a big lead to begin with, and those penalty points is only up at 12. It's not going to be too much if the Honored Ones can get back into this, but it seems like Jackpot have a firm grip on this game, but as soon as I say that, players dropping like flies for each team.
Everybody's falling, but that means the game stays as it is. Jackpot stays in control. And the Honored Ones have yet to find a way in, to find a way to push. Jackpot is past the 40 points mark now and are looking to make more and more points. The 100 Ones are pushing in, trying to get things going. Leafy, Sharking, looking to get some, is punished by Obito. Obito getting in, looking to push ahead of the zones, but they don't have the zones for themselves. Obito, you need to paint. Go back and paint. Your team needs you.
Oh no, Obito a little bit tunnel visioned there. As there we go, Jackpot still in control. You know what, commentators cuss because they are no longer in control.
Yeah, I mean, Obito did the work of forcing lots of people from Jackpot to move back and let the rest of the 100 Ones to get back onto the zone.
You know, as much as we were saying, get back, pain, you know, you didn't actually need to do that. As this is a absolutely proven right now that this has gotten them straight back into the game, and there we go, a wipeout for the Honored Ones as well, Pat.
The 100 Ones have a huge league to get back from, but this is a very good start. Right now, they're right under there, getting chip damage. Oh, the crab tank is deployed. They need to survive the crab and the strikes if they want to stay in control right now. They're doing what they need to do, but there's splats left and right. It's just, the splash is just Jared for you left standing. It looks like the 100 Ones are staying in control, Slap.
Yeah, no, Soda goes down as well. You are not going to be getting rid of any of these players unless you just get a full wipe, and it doesn't look like that's going to happen. The crab tank comes out but is completely denied as the Honored Ones take. No, they don't. No, they don't. They don't take it. And we're seeing 2 people down for each team, 3 now down for Jackpot, and there we go. It is enough. I've got to stop calling these games over until I see like the over screen. As soon as until I see Judd pointing that flag, I'm not gonna say the game's over anymore because I've seen it trickle down to 1. I'm thinking, okay, these players are comfortably in the lead. The zones are not gonna switch, and then boom, they just instantly go, and I'm like, well, okay, then it's not over. Actually, my bad, I lied.
It's a tough one. Like, I mean, these players are getting 5 splats in a split second. We don't have the time to react to everything that's happening. We can't, like, we start a sentence, it's already completely irrelevant. That's how fast these top players can go, and that's how good it is to watch. But right now, the 100 Ones, They're coming from loser's side. They're about to end that. They're one game away from resetting the bracket.
Yeah, no, genuinely, yeah, they're just one game away from resetting the bracket. And, you know, I'm just so, like, it feels just from how they're playing that this is going way faster than I possibly could have imagined. Like, even though, like, the games are probably still taking just as long as they usually do, it just feels way quicker. And you know what? We're already at the point where we could be seeing a reset.
It's so much happen in these games that you have to keep your eyes peeled. You have to constantly pay attention. The counter pick by Jackpot is going to be Hagglefish Market. A wide open map, and I expect Jared with the crab tank to create a lot. A crab tank on this map can do so much, can make so much damage. That being said, though, I said that when the Shy Guys were going against Honored Ones, and I don't think it helped them enough.
Yeah, no, but look, we're going straight into a new map. Jackpot have time to reconfigure themselves, you know what?
Yeah.
Jackpot still could firmly come back. And you know, they do have the reset, but it just looks like the Honored Ones have just put their foot on the gas and haven't let it go.
Yeah, it's not over. If the Honored Ones get this game, they come into the reset with all the momentum, and it's going to be very tough for Jackpot to come back. .Q is bringing the Sniper Writer to the mix, though. Now there's a lot of range for Jackpot to defend that zone, and range on Hagglefish is king.
Yeah, definitely. Like, very, very wise to be bringing the pencil into this here. And that's just a thing that we haven't seen through any of the sets that we've commentated, at least. We have not seen, like, a single, like, solid backline. And if you want a solid backline, this is definitely the map to be playing it on.
Yep. Yeah, especially if your Q, that Q with a backline is a force to be reckoned with, the whole world knows. And right now, it looks like control is for Jackpot. Jackpot able to keep the fight, but with 2 players down. Oh wait, no, I'm confusing my blue and yellow. Okay, Jackpot is back in control of the zone right now, able to push the Honored Ones back in their spawn. That is the answer Jackpot has been waiting to give to what the Honored Ones have been doing.
You know, look at this. As soon as Jackpot has got... Jackpot has got this solid lead. They're just keeping it straight on the control point, if I want to use the word point correctly for once.
Yep.
And we're just going to be seeing them right now. Look at Leafy there, just trying to shot up there with that zip caster, doing some advanced movement. Absolutely beautiful. Jumping straight back in, though. And now it's all for the Honored Ones. Can they get into this? Pencil goes down. 3 people down for Jackpot now. The only one up now is Madness trying to get round there. And it just seems that they have... Okay, they didn't take control right away, but they were able to get control back.
Yeah, Madness keeping a lot of attention, able to jump back as well, able to delay a lot of what the Honored Ones were doing, and now all of Jackpot is back in action, back into the fight. Obito looking to get some, but oh, it's a wipeout. This is Jackpot back on top, back, and now looking to make a lot more points. Jackpot has awoken.
You know, a little bit of a slow start, but Jackpot have fully risen, and it's like seeing the final boss of a game go straight at it. But as I'm saying that, Obito right now is the only one up there in mid, as all of the Honored Ones are jumping straight back into mid. They're the ones in control of the zone now.
Yeah, it's very much still a fight. All of the Honored Ones are still fighting for that zone, looking to just delay a little bit, but they're losing their hemorrhaging players. Jackpot are still in control, are still in their queue, looking to get that splat. Oh! Is going to be punished by Obito, I think, and right now it looks like the Honored Ones are back onto the zones. They still have a huge lead to come back from there.
They have a mountain to climb, but you know, we can see miracles be made. We can see a river be created in a desert. And you know what? We can definitely see the Honored Ones get back and win this game, but Jackpot are making it insanely hard for them. And there we go, they are able to take it back.
They take it back, and right now with 2 players down on to Jackpot, it looks like the Honored Ones are back in action with momentum and with points. They're getting the wins The momentum is switching again, and the 100 ones are pushing, looking to get in there. Look at that, they're just running in, trying to get all the fights. It's trade, but the zone is staying blue, and there aren't that many ticks left on it.
No players jumping back. Are the only ones just going to be able to hold out just in time to get the lead? Yes, they do! Oh my god, with a single point, they were able to keep that lead and then just trickle it a little bit further. Even if they lost the full control there, they still would have had 28-9. And it looks like both teams are now vigorously fighting over this point. And they're, okay, Jackpot able to get it.
Jackpot has the zone, but they need more. They need to get rid of a penalty fast. They have less than a minute to get that lead back. That being said, they're on the zone, and right now, all of the 100 are pushing to get that zone to apply that penalty. They need to do so. They only have a few ticks to do so. It's going to be a lead swap again. Jackpot back on top. Right now, we're still fighting for it. Manus is going to trade there, delaying a little bit more. Jackpot, all they need to do right now is apply penalty once on the zone and they win this game.
Yep, that's all they really need to do. But the other ones are keeping an iron vice on that zone. We're seeing sprinklers fly, we're seeing tri-strikes fly. They almost got that zone fully back. They're fighting for it, but no, the other ones are back in control. Zipcaster coming out trying to fly and take those backlines out of Soda. We're seeing stereo specials be popped by either team. Everything is being thrown, and the kitchen sink. There we go. The wipe out happens as well. And there we go. Jackpot is on the board, Pat.
Jackpot has awoken, is able to answer the 100 ones. Points on the board. This is not over. And I mean, this is the Jackpot we're used to see.
Yeah, no, but still look at the honored ones. They almost came back from that.
Yeah, I mean, the honored ones is no team to scoff at. They are top players in their right mind, and they still have that momentum. They still have the adrenaline of being up 2-1, and now they get to choose the map. They get the counter pick power for the rest of this set. It's going to be pretty tough for Jackpot if they want to deny the bracket reset.
Yeah, no, it'll be amazing to see a reverse there. But I just want to compare how that game went to a sand timer. You see, it takes a while for all the sand to trickle down to the bottom, but once it does, you just turn it straight over. And that is what we saw in that last game. We saw that Jackpot had that zone for so incredibly long, but as soon as it mattered, we saw the comeback from the Odded ones. And as soon as it looked like they were going to have that lead by the end of the game, Jackpot was once again able to turn it over, turn the game straight onto its head, and we're going to Barnacle and Dime once again.
Yeah, I mean, it's a brutal zones map. It's a map where we've seen the 100 ones absolutely slay. It's a map where you cannot underestimate your opponent, and you know that if you blink, if you leave the ground to your opponent, if you let your opponent be in control, they can just get 100-0, because getting back on this map is so slow and so tough. You cannot make any mistake.
Yeah, no, and it doesn't really look like we're going to be seeing too much changed from either team now, except for the pencil. We're saying bye-bye to the pencil, of course, but other than that, not really too much of a change up from the teams.
Yeah, we're sticking with what we know, I guess, and we're going to see how the opening goes. The opening goes so strong right now. The opponent one are not wasting a second and are pushing everybody away with a wipeout. It's full control, tactical activated right now. What a start! And Zeras is already right there, looking for trouble with that Splatoon stamper.
That didn't even take 20 seconds, Pat.
Yep. Ooh, and it threw down onto Jackpot again. Jackpot, I mean, they have the cooler. They'll be back in soon. They're looking to attack, but it's so tough on them. It took them so much time just to get rid of Zeras, and all of the 100 are defending that zone. 35 ticks left. The 100 are All they need to do is paint, they could win the game. Oh, wait, Jackpot is back! I think they had a delayed wipe.
Never say never when it comes to Splatoon. That's the one thing that I've learned. So I was about to say, this was about to be an any % speed run of a bracket reset with this game. Like, that was going to go so quickly. But look at Jackpot already straight back into this and in the position that we saw the Honored Ones earlier.
Yeah, it's... Again, this map is brutal. Whatever team you are, whatever's the other team, getting back on this map requires so much coordination. And right now, Jackpot are denying, are punishing the hubris from the Honored Ones. They're looking to get that lead. The Honored Ones are struggling to get back in. It's their turn to struggle. And with the strikes, it's lead for Jackpot. Jackpot looking to get the game there.
Are we literally just going to see one zone swap and that's it? That might be what we see, but no, before it's over, are we going to see the last stand? Are we going to see the Honored Ones get back in this 2 bigs down? Are we going to see it? They just can't take the zone, though.
It is so close right now. These two teams are just fighting it out. You need to paint the square. The bucket is down, but everybody is painting as much as they can. Are not able to keep the zone and get you down. Onto Jackpot, it's their turn to be in control, and you know what's going to happen now. They're going to push and they're going to make a lot of points because that's how it goes.
There's no way. Jackpot was 2 points away from clinching out another game in this grand finals, but no, Honored Ones refusing to bow down. They're refusing to lose this game.
It's not over, and right now the Honored Ones are still fighting around that zone. Both teams just fighting for that zone. No penalty left, and the Honored Ones have numbers advantage right now, looking to get a few more splats. Jackpot is still in there though. They only need to get to that zone to paint, but they have 3 players down. Madness is alone. You can't paint the zone with a bucket.
I am just in complete awe. I am in complete awe that that game happened how it did. We saw the Honored Ones just with an absolute breakneck pace trying to clinch this game out before Jackpot could even get straight back into it. Getting an amazing wipeout and just using that momentum to carry it forward, but Jackpot got their resistance in. They were able to break free from what could have been a massive snowball rolling and taking the game in an instant, and they got down to just 2 whole points, just 1 and 1 left, just 2 whole ticks. But no, the Honored Ones were able to just scramble and find a way to make a miracle happen, and right now we are sitting in a true finals, Pat.